couldn't help scratching his head. "Lucy, weren't you just getting some air?" Lucy coldly stepped back, said nothing, and walked into the classroom. "Jack, why are you ignoring me? I'm seriously heartbroken." Peter and Mike grabbed me and asked at the same time, "What's going on with you and Lucy?" I looked left and right. What could be going on? I was just sweating a little. She gave me a tissue. The three of us returned to our seats and Emma heard it too. She pointed at my jacket pocket. "You actually had tissues in your pocket." I froze instantly. I didn't put any in there. I reached into my pocket and pulled out neatly folded tissues. "When did these get here?" "While you were dozing off in class," Emma said casually. I nodded, sat down, and said, "Seriously, thank you. If I'd known, I wouldn't have taken hers." "I already told you." Emma stared at me quietly. I was too sleepy and out of it. I quickly pressed my hands together, made a crying face at her, and apologized. "Achoo." Tom rubbed his nose hard. "Why is it suddenly so cold?" He glanced toward the front seats. Lucy's gaze was glued to me like super glue. Tom leaned back and exchanged a look with Amy over the chair. "Lucy, don't worry. He definitely still has feelings for you." Amy said it very seriously, making Lucy look at her like she wouldn't let her go without an explanation. "Look, let me break it down for you. Jack usually wears bright colors, either yellow, pink, blue, or clean white. First of all, I didn't notice on purpose," Amy continued. "But look at what he's wearing today." Lucy didn't even need to look on purpose. She'd been staring at me all day. Amy was about to answer her own question, but Tom cut in first, whispering slowly, "He's wearing black today, and Lucy, you're wearing black too. That's totally a couple outfit. He must have done it on purpose." Lucy's tightly pressed lips loosened, and she seriously looked at my clothes. "Lucy, weren't you just playing around? Why do you suddenly care so much?" Seeing Lucy's expression improve, Tom couldn't help feeling confused. Amy replied lightly, "That kid has some serious moves." Tom quickly asked, "What kind of moves?" "I think he's acting cold on purpose to make Lucy care about him more. Jack only has games, studying, and sleep in his head. He doesn't have that many tricks." She just let out an ah and had nothing more to say. Lucy directly picked up her phone, opened the browser, and searched Lily's name. Tom was copying notes from the board. Seeing her keep her head down, he curiously leaned over for a look. Tom asked when Lucy started chasing celebrities. "Lucy, since when are you into fangirling? And over actress Lily?" Lucy turned off her phone screen, pulled off her pen cap, got ready to solve problems, and looked down at her book. "You know her?" Tom clicked his tongue inwardly. "That's top star Lily. The boys in our class are obsessed with her. She has tens of millions of fans online. If she walks down the street, you can't even see her. Fans surround her completely with screams everywhere." Lucy's pen paused for a second. She said nothing, only gave a flat hum and went back to solving problems. "Hold on, you're already on this page? Being smarter than me is bad enough, but you're more hardworking too." Tom checked his own progress and had barely reached half of Lucy's. "Lucy, after class I'm going to the hospital to see Anna. Listen carefully and let me copy your notes. Just take them, I'm skipping the next class." Tom's eyes widened. "You've already finished the elective too? You're terrifying. I couldn't sleep last night, so I wrote them out." Lucy's tone was lazy. "He messaged me last night. I thought he might say something else. I played games for hours, got too bored, and just read ahead. After this class, I was done for the day. I was about to buy snacks with Peter and the others when someone stood in front of me. I looked up. The person was a little shorter than me with bright, clear eyes. At first glance, and even at the third, only 2 words filled my head. First love. She was basically the walking definition of a soft first love crush. The label hit me the second I saw her. Peter and Mike stood beside me, definitely thinking the same thing. The 3 of us silently planned it out. Later in the small group chat, we definitely start with a bunch of exclamation marks to praise this first love goddess. "Hi, I'm looking for Lucy. Do you know her?" The 3 of us froze instantly. Emma and Kevin came up from behind, and Emma handed my cup to me. "You forgot your water bottle." My brain was still wandering thinking about this first love-looking person, so I didn't react and take the cup. Emma calmly took the cup back, hung it around my neck, and fixed the brim of my hat. When Lucy came out, that was exactly what she saw. Sunlight pouring through the glass onto us. Emma, dressed in white, stood tall and blocked the harsh glare. She carefully hung the water bottle for me and thoughtfully fixed my hat. After she finished, I turned back and smiled at her, my hair rimmed with a golden glow. Even with the sunlight blocked, I stood there casually and still looked bright. The scene was so beautiful it looked like a painting. Anna brushed past me, walked up to Lucy, and gave her a gentle smile. But there was a bit of unease in her eyes. "Lucy, I have something I want to tell you." Anna's voice was soft, unlike how I always sounded excited whenever I talked to Lucy. Mike tugged at my sleeve. I turned away from that side and left with Emma and Peter. Lucy watched my back until I disappeared around the corner of the hallway. Tom looked at Anna. "Why are you here? Shouldn't you be resting in the hospital? Can your leg even handle this?" Anna shifted slightly. "It's fine. It's just a small injury. I can barely walk." Seeing her like that made Tom feel even guiltier. "Did you come to campus for something urgent? I'll help you go find her." Anna gently shook her head. "Really, no need. I just need to talk to Lucy about something." Tom froze, looked at Anna, then at Lucy. "Is this something you can't say over text?" Lucy walked out of the doorway, leaning casually against the wall with her deep eyes slightly lowered. I hadn't walked far when Emma took an umbrella from her bag and naturally opened it over me. "Anna, if you need something, just tell me directly." "She's not in a great mood today." Tom stopped Anna, who wanted to step forward. Anna nodded softly and took a small step back. "I can only tell him this in private. Can you give me a little time? Amy had been following behind while looking at her phone, and she heard Anna say that. Even if you go straight to him, he won't pay attention to you. Amy glanced at Tom, waved her phone, and said Lucy didn't need to wait for her and that they should leave first. Tom looked at Anna's injured leg. Do you really not need me to take you back to the hospital? Anna stubbornly replied, No! She lowered her head and didn't want to say anything more. Tom had no choice but to remind her to be careful, otherwise any accident would still be blamed on him. Anna looked away and stopped looking at him. Tom left with Amy. Lucy rested her hand on the windowsill, watching the figure downstairs walk farther away. Her hand stopped playing with the lighter. Anna slowly walked toward her. Seeing Lucy still staring downstairs, she spoke carefully. Lucy didn't turn around. Her eyes had been full of irritation at first, but now there was even more impatience. She watched my figure shrink into a tiny dot, her voice low and cold. If you have something to say it. This doesn't seem like the right place to talk. Anna glanced toward the restroom nearby. Then hurry up and stay away from me. Lucy straightened up, her gaze calm and emotionless as she looked at her. Anna knew Lucy had a bad temper. In the past, when she was around her, Lucy was cold and proud, but deep down she wasn't actually ill-mannered. Stay away from me. It was the first time Anna had heard such a heartless line from Lucy. Do you not understand plain English? Lucy dropped her hands and walked past Anna, ready to leave. If you don't hear me out today, you'll definitely regret it later. Lucy stopped mid-step. Who doesn't have a few regrets in life? Anna quickly took a few steps forward. Wouldn't it be better to have one less regret? Whether it's better or not is my business. Do as you like. After saying that, Lucy didn't even look at Anna and walked straight downstairs. Anna watched Lucy go down the stairs. At least today she wasn't glued to her phone, but it also let Anna see Lucy's cold side clearly. This trip was worth it. This woman was seriously hard to deal with. For several days in a row, I didn't send Lucy a single message. Then, during another school break, I carried my backpack and got ready to go home. The moment I opened the door of my rental, I saw Lucy standing in the hallway. Her tall figure blocked a large patch of light, and she was playing with a coin in her hand. How did you know I live here? I did, actually.